to a new video. Today it's time for my first wrap up for 2023. Today I'm going to talk about all the books I've been reading in January and February. Now let's talk about them. Well, I will tell you this. I think I'm in a start of a reading slump, because during these 2 months I have not, I think there's only been one book that I've been reading physically, and all of the other books have been audiobooks. So at the moment I am not reading, no, I'm sorry, I've been reading 3 books physically, and the rest of the books I have been listened to. So now I'm gonna talk about the books I've been reading. So let's start with the first book of the year that I managed to finish, and that was an audiobook. I started this year by listening to The Twisted Ones by T. Kingfisher, and I will say I did enjoy this one. It was a good start of my reading year. I really enjoyed that book. I have now read 2 books of T. Kingfisher, and both of the books I've been reading by T. Kingfisher I still remember till this day. So they are very good, and yeah, I highly recommend it. I know why Veronica's shelf like them. The next, and I gave The Twisted Ones 5 stars on Goodreads. Then the next book that I listened to or reread, because this book I have already been listened to once. I think it was in 2021, and now in January, I think it was, I started to listen to this book again so I can continue with the trilogy. The book that I'm talking about is a Swedish sci-fi book by Malin V. Olsson, Universums mörka hemlighet. The second time around when I listened to it, I like it. It's very good. I'm gonna try to continue with the series now during the spring, or yeah. Then I read Together with a Friend, a book or a cozy thriller by Christina Appelqvist, The damerna. I gave that book 3 stars. And then here's the last book that I read and listen to, because this book I read and listened to the audiobook at the same time. So this book is Book Lovers by Emily Henry. Yes, I did read it, and while I am not the kind of person that likes to read very hyped books, if books are very hyped at the moment, I'm usually the one that waits until the hype is a bit calm. But yes, I did read Book Lovers by Emily Henry, and I was a bit afraid I wasn't going to like it, but I do like Emily Henry's Book Lovers. I enjoyed it, gave it 4 stars. I have a reading blog on it, so if you want to know what I thought of it, go check that reading blog out. Then I think it was a few days later I decided to read a Swedish middle grade, Mysteriet by Hester, and I think I don't know if this book is actually translated, but I know a few books I know a few of her books are translated into English, so yeah. Then I've read or listened to the Spider or Spindeln in Swedish by Lars Kepler, and Lars Kepler is all. I know their books are translated, so they are well known all over the world. So if you want to read a Swedish thriller, go and check Lars Kepler out. They are very good and they are very dark. So if you like dark thrillers, I highly recommend them. So in February, I listened to The Spider, Spindeln in Swedish, and I was a bit afraid I wasn't going to like The Spiders because they are on book 9 now, so it's been a while, and but I was surprised that I was actually enjoying the book. I gave it 5 stars. So good. Couldn't stop listening. That's what I wrote on Goodreads. Then I read Together with a Friend again. Minns mig som en ängel by Kristina Appelqvist. I gave that book 3 stars. It was not a good book. I think that book was the one that made me into a reading slump. But yeah, so then I have now listened to 2. I've been reading Frostänglar and Blodspoeten by Ramona Ivner. I wish and I hope that her books will be translated into English, and she will get the chance to go international, because her books are, if I would describe Ramona's books, they are like Lars Kepler. So I hope that her books will be translated one day and more people from other countries will read her books, because they are very good. I also know that some of other people that has also read her books think that this is like another Chris Carter author, so yeah. She writes good thriller, so yeah. And Frostänglar I read last year and loved, and Blodspoeten is her is the 3rd book in the series, and I couldn't stop listening to that book either. So 5 stars. So that is all the books I've been reading lately now during the first 2 months in 2023. Mostly very good books. Then a few books that wasn't really that good, but mostly good books that I have enjoyed. But like I said, at the moment I am not reading physically and only listen to audiobooks. So I hope that my reading slump of reading physically will pass soon. To say that this is all the books I've been reading. And have you read any of these books? What did you think of them? And have you read any good books now in the start of 2020? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and don't forget to share my videos. And that will help my channel grow and make me happy. Thank you for watching. Bye.